Howdy folks, Kirk and Jason here with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Today I'm going to show you guys something that is kind of interesting. They've got a crack here and somebody tried to repair it, and they've tried to repair it a few times, and I said actually all the fixes on this are going to be temporary because this is an addition. I can see it. I can see it's an addition, and if you have an addition, when you build the addition, you put an expansion joint right there. That way those two separate foundations can move independently. So they didn't do that. So what do they have here? They have a wall that, okay, if I put this here, you could see it's about a half inch different. Half inch. Up here we have about a half inch. There's a difference there. See that? And when you come down here, it's almost flush. So I told him, listen, man, I'm already doing stuff on your house. So I'll throw this in for free because not even my expertise can fix this properly. So what we're going to do is this blue stuff here, it's hard to see the blue stuff. That's just a bonding agent. And guys, you can use Quickcrete bonding agents sold at all Home Depot or Lowe's to do this. You don't need Weldcrete. I just get Weldcrete because it's sold at the material yards where I go. The professional plastering yard. Now what I did is this blue stuff is from here to here because I'm going to skim this with a color coat the exact same color or the exact same sand grit as this color coat was applied. I'm going to skim it from here to here and go up to about here, and it's only going to be a 6-inch patch. So I covered it with the bonding agent here, and I covered it with the bonding agent here because I wanted to adhere. Then when that's done, I'm going to hard rubber float that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to feather this out. And then I'm going to come and put a skip trowel. This is a light lace skip trowel, or it could be a dash where you throw a dash and you knock it down with a trowel. And because I already know this is not going to last, that's why I said, dude, I'll do it for free because doesn't matter how good you are, guys. We're only as good as what we have to work with. And if I'm dealing with two separate foundations and there's no expansion joint, of course it's going to crack again. But it'll look a lot better temporarily for like 10 or 15 years. So it will hairline crack again. That's why I'm doing it for free. But I thought I'd show you guys this because there's no way to fix something like this with caulking. Caulking lasts a lot longer, but I can't put that thick of caulking there and do it because I couldn't match this sand. Anyhow, when we get to that stage, we'll show you what I'm talking about. What Jay did is he mixed me some of this exact same finish coat material. It's 1620. Now, 1620 is made to go 1/8 of an inch thick at the absolute most. At the most, you're supposed to go about a 16th, but we're going to go a little bit thicker. And what I'm doing here, I told him it'd be free because it's not going to be perfect, guys. There's nobody who got the talent to make this perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill up a little bit. I'm going to fill up just this little piece here. I can see pretty clear where I need the mud. And because this is so thick right there, all we're trying to do is get rid of this transition. And we can get rid of the transition. So, all right, that's it. Now, the beauty of today, it's about 90 degrees and the sun is shining right on this wall. So what that means is the wall's going to suck the moisture out. The heat's going to suck the moisture out because the wall's already hot. I went 1/4 inch. That's a cardinal sin, guys. You're not supposed to do that. But when this is done, I'm going to hard rubber float it. I'm going to green float it and tie in the sides. And I'll show you what I'm talking about when I say tie in the sides. And then we'll put this back together. Now we got this, it's set. It's in the hot sun. So we float it in now. A lot of water. And usually you don't get this to set that fast unless it's a very hot day or you put accelerators in it. So we're just floating it into the existing. And you say, wow, that looks horrible. Sure it does. We still got to dash it. So I'm using a lot of water and I'm taking it into the float finish. Now Jay's going to mix me up some dash mud and I'll show you how we dash it. All right, guys, I'm going to dash this area here, and that's just, you mix up the same material we're using, we soup it up, and we just dash it. Why am I dashing it? Because this is a vertical joint within two areas. If I tried to match this with a skip trowel finish, I'd come close, but I wouldn't come as close as if I do it with a dash brush. And what I'm going to do is hit this twice. So you see me do this first coat here, and then I'm going to let this set. I've got other things we're doing here. I'm going to come back to it and do one more dash finish, and then I'm just simply going to knock it down. And that just means take my trowel and knock it down. So this is the first one. I'll show you the second one in a minute, and the knockdown. Okay, guys, where we're at is I hit it a second time. Now comes feathering in with the trowel. This here, a light touch with this. Now, what we want to do is kind of get that edge, come over here, get this edge. Now come up dead center and just lightly hit it, super light, so I can see what we're trying to match. Lightly hit it, and it always comes out prettier if you go in an upward motion. So, and the reason, again, I say I'll do this for free is because it might be a lot prettier than what they had, but the wall's moving. So when this wall moves, it will move again, say in, well, nobody can predict a foundation. You're going to get a crack right here, but it won't be the bulge where it's a ½ inch. Anyway, my name is Kirk, Jason on the camera. We thank you guys for watching, and as usual, we'll see you on the next one.
All right, folks, as always, thank you for watching another Giordano Stucco video. If you like what we do, please like and subscribe so we can keep making them. And as always, we'll see you on the next one.